So you've just gone and just tied up a guy and murdered him
He's
in a
dead.
church.
Yeah.
Yes, he's murdered.
Yeah, you murdered
He's
him.
also naked or stripped.
Yeah,
He's
you've stripped him
stripped.
naked as well. Not only have you just like murdered a guy in church, you've also stripped him naked.
Oh, I know
Technically,
why.
I didn't murder him, so I'm fine.
I think I should pray. I am sorry, the lords of the world.
You've already
Please
just
do not.
looted him, and both of you were fighting over his possessions as well. So you can imagine how this is looking at the moment.
Yeah, God, these two are bad.
Hey, but I got a note that said
3 days
So
time.
you
3
tied a guy up.
days.
Bear in mind, this is a place of worship. You have tied a guy up. You have murdered him, stripped him naked, and just pillaged him.
Well, Theo's sitting down on a puffy, or whatever you call them.
It's a pew.
Pew.
Okay.
Well, nearly.
Right, so we've got a dead, bleeding body hanging in the church now. Thanks to you lot.
Didn't I ask Morwen to get rid of it?
Nope. And don't bother asking, are you?
Yeah, I love this. No,
Hey, I
this
have
was a
no
nice
idea
village
what
once.
we're doing.
This was a nice village once.
What are we doing? We're thinking of a plan.
I don't know what you're doing. You last
Theo
time.
is currently thinking about stuff of what the mercenary has spoken to us about.
Yes.
And it's like, these mercenaries, I recognise this guy from the tavern. Where's Estel? Is she around by me? I can't see.
Yeah,
all
she's in the
together.
church. Well, apart from Dúlintrast is outside.
Well, I say to Estel and Morwen, this guy was from that pub. There was about 5 others there as well, wasn't there? And we know there's 2 others in a camp somewhere down there, which are probably moving by now, because Estel mentioned that 2 or 3 orcs were running back. So they're now aware that something's happened. So we're kind of in a real predicament at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, and they're they're camped literally
Well, they may
on the
not be camped
pathway.
anymore. They may
But
not be
they're-
camped. They may be heading this way. You know, you never know. Because of those 3 orcs alerting them, now we're in a predicament of finding out new information of what's happened. All the old information we had, where they were camped, is now viable. It's not viable anymore because they could have moved. They could be heading this way. They could have gone back to Dumbledore, which isn't the place of name, but I know.
Okay.
Dol Guldur.
That one.
Yay! She pronounced it correctly.
It's on the map there. So it is on the map here.
Yeah, but that means
I wasn't even
Reading.
looking. It was memorized. I know the name because I had to say it so many times.
you could. I can't read that on the map.
Dol Guldur.
What,
Dol
that?
Guldur.
Yeah, it's just a squiggle for me.
What, over here, man, over here.
Yeah, it's a squiggle. I can't read that.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I might have to put the resolution up.
What's your resolution at?
God knows.
The frick are you on?
It's on low.
I think I put mine on ultra, so everything's like awesome.
I think mine's on 1920. Yeah.
Yeah, HD ultra. Oh yeah.
Wow. Anyway. So yeah, like
I guess if the information wouldn't be considered viable anymore, I guess we could get scouting happening.
the problem is we have to go that way anyway. We have to make.
You
A
have to
move.
get to Dol Guldur.
Well,
Some,
what do we do?
you got to
Well-
get somehow to Dol Guldur.
And I'm not wasting any more explosive arrows. I really want to save them for. Yeah.
I go and stand over the body that's been gutted. the mercenary dead.
Oh yeah, by the way, there is blood everywhere, all over this,
Is
this
there any-
nice, pristine church.
They wash out. Is there anywhere, anything there, like old rags I can use to cover him up?
There is a tablecloth on the altar.
I'll go and get that.
Oh, we're gonna sully a holy place. I am really sorry. I know what the church is for? Is it just praying or a specific?
It's a ritual church. Do, 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 do.
We have summoned a demon.
Yeah, I get that. I'll wrap him up in it.
Okay.
And
We
then
have
I carry
sunnies.
him.
You
This
go
holy
over
thing.
and
To the
just
front.
like take this white, like pure white piece of linen tablecloth, like altar cloth, off the altar. The altar is a wooden altar.
I'm religious, as in.
Okay, and you
That's
just
great.
start about wrapping up this murdered body.
Oh, I'm
dripping
not
with
really
blood.
animist. Doesn't
naked
have
body, naked body.
doesn't have to be religious. It's different from a cleric.
Yes, I wrap the body. Have I finished wrapping him?
Yes, you finished wrapping him.
Oh, right, okay. I pick him up and then I take him out to the front gate.
Okay, you pick him
What
up.
are you gonna do with his body?
I chuck it with the orcs.
Chuck it with the orcs. Okay, you pick up his body and you head
Oh, yeah.
outside and you pass Dúlintrast. Dúlintrast, you see Theo come past you with a shrouded dead body, like blood dripping, soaking through this white cloth. It just looks like a nice white cloth with red splotches coming through it. You can see he's carrying some kind of body wrapped up.
Who's gonna soak up the blood in the church? Is there anything else I can use to suck up the blood?
No, not really. Unless you've got something you're carrying.
I get a bucket and mop.
I say to Theo as he passes me, when you get rid of the body, make sure you give it a good kick.
A good kick.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I
see
did-
why-
Like, I then just go back to looking at the amulet and the necklace. So, like, I only look up when he passes me, say that, and then I look back down.
I give it like a little shake of my head thinking, what the hell, a good kick. And then just continue walking. Oop, wrong one.
Okay.
Wait, during our adventures, sorry, how many meals have we ate through?
How long did I say you were on the trail for? Was it 5
4
days?
days.
4 days.
4 days.
So you've had 4.
Yeah.
4 normal meals.
Yes, 4 normal meals.
Okay, so I'll cross it to be
Yeah,
6
4.
left.
hmm You got enough to get you to Dulguldur.
In theory.
Yes, as long as you don't dawdle or mess about or get detoured or anything like that, you've got plenty to get to Dulguldur.
Too
met
late.
No, you have plenty of. I mean, 6 days will get you there, no problem.
Too late.
Okay, Theo, you take the body outside. You pass Dúlintrast. Dúlintrast tells you to give the body a kick as you like get rid of it.
Probably because you punched him.
Okay, Morwen heads outside and
Ah,
see Dúlintrast. There's not much you can do in the church now. She says not much else you can do here.
except clean. Or win.
It's going to take a little bit more than just cleaning this place. Rebuilding it might be a good start.
I don't think people want to go in the church and see blood everywhere.
People are more interested in getting their families back than actually, like, fixing the place up, making it look pretty.
It's more just not, bury the shame.
Very the shame.
I don't know.
Yeah, so these people are more concerned about getting their families back than they are about like fixing the place up and making it look nice.
I don't even know what to do. Just either go together or scout or
It's
something.
so bad that you came into this town thinking, I don't know what to do here. And now you're like here still after doing all this work, destroyed 2 catapults, killing
And
all
I
these
still don't know what to
Destroyed
do.
the blacksmiths, took out an embankment.
And never once have you spoken to the people here.
No,
Well,
I
so
have.
You've spoken to a couple.
You've spoken to the
One of them replies
houseman.
to you, "Ah!" Was that? After you pulled the arrow out of his leg.
Oh, fuck you!
That guy. Yeah. I like that guy. He's great.
Yeah.
Still alive.
He's colourful. Language. But I am heading out anyway, but it's just, yeah.
I think the question you need to work out is whether you're staying here or whether you're moving on to Dol Guldur.
Oh, property's probably cheap now.
Oh,
New
it's...
home here.
I turn to Nolan since I see that she's kind of like near me. Like, whereabouts is she? She
We
like
just
standing.
came out.
Just came outside, she's just to the side here.
You're on your left-hand side.
Coming out.
I ask her. I kind of turn to her, letting go of my amulet so that it kind of drops down underneath my kind of little capey thing, and say, Dunedain, what do you think the chances are of the people left in this town after we leave?
Oh, the chances for the people left.
Yeah.
I just came out.
Oh, I thought you. Sorry. She says that it depends. They don't know if the others might consider it dealt with and left alone, or they might find out that the attack failed, and that they might mass a bigger army and come after this place.
Well, considering one or two did hobble away, probably.
Yeah.
They do know
So
it
either way, they're going to come back and attack the town, or they'll find out that the first attack failed. Or one of three ways: one, they re-attack the town with a bigger army. Two, they might have just considered this place has been like taking enough punishment and leave it be.
They did want to take everyone from this town, though. That was their job. That's what the guy said.
He did.
Yeah. So, what's the plan? Do you stay here, or do you get going? Remember, you still got that piece of note paper.
Yeah, it's with me.
And what was written on it again? It was 3 days to Lothlorien. Or Lothlorien, or something.
You're not there.
No, I just asked them for what it generally was. I can't remember.
It said Lothlorien, and it had a date which was 3 days from now.
Oh, yeah. That was it.
Yeah. I wrote it down, see? I have it like underlined.
Mm-hmm.
Lothlorien, 3 days from now.
Lothlorien, which is this is the border of Lothlorien over this far side here. Yeah?
Yeah.
My mouse pointer's not working there, because this is the border of Lothlorien here, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, it's over there. Oh, freaking hell.
Yes.
Oh, freaking hell.
Oh, freaking hell is right.
Yeah, Lothlorien is this border here.
Oh, see, I'll show you where I thought it was.
But we said it last
I
time.
thought it was up here somewhere.
Where?
No, you numpty.
No, there's nothing down there. There's absolutely no out that way.
Okay.
No, it's across
We
here.
have 3 days to basically
That's
go.
what I was saying. Like, you got 3 days. You've got to get here
to
to Dol
there.
Guldur.
And then they're
they're-
coming this way for Lothlorien.
That's what I was saying. Like, if it's got a connection to Mickleborough is just up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they take Mickleborough, yeah, then they've got control of this river,
Remember, Anduin.
the River Anduin, the Great River Anduin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're here. You're over here where the dice is at.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Lothlorien. You've just found a piece of paper that says Lothlorien 3 days from now. 3 days from that date. That day. You can make it a little Guldur in 2 days. But it's up to you. Do you want to stay here? What's the plan? You can either stay here or you can get moving. You have to decide whether to just leave this village and let them get on with it, or help support this village and risk whatever's going to happen to Lothlorien in 3 days. But you don't know what's going to happen to Lothlorien. That's the
I'm
trick.
piling up the bodies outside, by the way.
Yes.
You're piling bodies.
Yeah, all the dead orcs and that exploded orcs, I'm piling into a big pile.
Oh. So you're basically.
So what's the gamble? You got a note that says Lothlorien 3 days from now, but you don't know what it means or what it indicates. And you've got this village that you're in, which has got a few survivors in it, which you've just seen off an orc attack.
I walk towards the gate and just watch Theo.
Okay. Estelle?
I'm trying to think. Damn it, Theo. He's drawing crap on the map again.
I know, I can see it.
Because if they're just gonna come back, what we've literally done is literally just delayed stuff.
Or do you use that
And
time?
got rid of their firepower, which was the catapult.
Or do you... That's what I said. Do you stay here and make sure that these people are safe? And help them rebuild and all the rest of it? Or do you say, right, okay, we gotta go now?
No, I don't. It's not helping them rebuild. It's just to guarantee that they won't attack again.
Let me know when I finish putting all the bodies together.
Okay. Just dragging bodies all over the place while...
It's just being sure that they won't be going back to this town anytime soon. It's just to guarantee that. We're going regardless, though.
Okay, so you're going to Dol Guldur then after Lothlorien.
Yeah.
Do you remember where the campsite was that they were parked?
Yeah, it was...
Wasn't it somewhere here?
Wasn't
Yeah,
it on
it was
our
down
track?
there somewhere, yeah.
It was somewhere here, wasn't it?
Yeah. Basically, that's the dilemma you're facing now at the moment. You've just won off a goblin orc attack with a couple of catapults and one of the mercenaries. You managed to thwart that and capture the mercenary. Interrogated him, and he has a piece of paper on him that says, Lothlorien, 3 days from now. Whatever that means, you don't know. But it's going to happen in 3 days. Summit with Lothlorien, connected to Lothlorien, will happen in 3 days. Now, you need to decide whether you stay and protect these people, or do you make for Lothlorien. Lothlorien is 3 days away.
That's been drilled to my head already. I know.
I say we hunt some orc. Because currently those orcs still are between us. Like, with us at the town just now, they're kind of like between where we are and Dol Guldur. So we might as well kill them all. Prevent them from getting there, I think.
Okay, Lee, you finished piling up the bodies?
We just walked to the gate, so...
There are the gates, yeah. Everybody has arrived at the gates. Lee has finished piling up the bodies. There wasn't many of them, only maybe about 8 or 9.
Cool.
I shout at Lee, I shout at Theo, did you kick him?
Yeah. But he didn't.
Okay.
You'll see
that
I piled all the orcs on top of the white sheep bodied.
Yes.
But he says he's kicked them, but he hasn't.
Okay.
He walks past.
Okay.
I'm going up to the I turn to the others. I say, right, we've screwed over the town pretty much because there's 3 that have got away. Just let's clarify this: 3 got away. They know something's happened here. There's not if anything happened here. They know something's happened here. Now it's if they decide to come and seek revenge and blow up the place or for whatever's killed them, or continue with their mission and not risk it. Either way, we've got to go.
Yes.
Because we can't just stay here and defend and then get swarmed and not move.
No. It's just to guarantee that they're not coming back
We
here
can't.
again.
That's it. No, we can't guarantee it. But where did you say they were? Dúlintrast? You roughly said they were
They're
on the path.
Yeah, I take out a map and I show Theo, and say, yeah, they're roughly round about here-ish.
Okay. So here's the thing. They could still be there, getting ready to mount an attack. They may have moved. We're not going to know any of this now until we get close. If they're still there, we can probably rile them up to follow us. Or, and I say this a little bit quieter, or we get past them, sneak past them, and hope they don't see us and hope they don't go back to this town.
We did warn the town people, right? That
I'm going to go
just
back
to
up
be
to the
on-
town people now and just to make sure they understand the situation.
yeah.
I say to him, you can try.
Okay, Theo, you head back and you find some of the townspeople.
Well, I guess we get the horses together, right?
Okay.
Get everyone together.
Yep.
Let's just do that. Everyone do that.
The scouts, the 6 elven scouts.
Yeah. And
They-
get our horses together.
They say if it helps, they can stay behind. Yeah, maybe they'll be able to get these people back to Lake Town or something like that.
If they are willing to move, yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Or at least temporarily move. I know they want to wait here for their loved ones to come back. but-
They will, but they don't have to stay in the village. The elves are saying that
Yeah,
they don't
we
have to
could-
stay in
we'll
the
just
village. They
say-
could probably
yeah.
just leave and then let them wreck the village, and then when they think
Yeah.
everybody's dead or everybody's gone, you know what I mean?
This
then
is sort of what I was hoping to confide in them as
they
well.
might come back like in a few days, but the elves can help them do that. If you want them to stay behind, they could help them.
Yeah, that
sounds
would
much
actually, yeah, that sounds much better. And then if we do ever free anyone that's of these people of this town,
Is
we
it
can just send them up.
As the elves are saying this, I'd say it's best to wait until we get a result, because when I spoke to the blacksmith, he was pretty adamant that nobody would leave.
Where we were that time though, we were talking about them moving.
No, he was just like, he was adamant, no, we've got family, we can't leave here. I mean, we were born and raised here.
Yeah, but what they're saying is they're not going to leave here. They're going to just migrate out somewhere, stay somewhere safe. Yeah.
Like maybe
and
we
then come
said,
back in,
happen
and then
and
come
come
back in a
back.
few days.
Yeah.
Because if they do attack, yeah, the pattern's been that
They
they attack
just
every
wreck
day,
everything and then they piss off.
and then they'll just leave it. They'll just go and leave it. Just let them come, ransack the place, and then just leave it. Because then the chances are they won't come back.
Okay.
yeah,
So they said that could be a plan as well. You could leave the elves behind, and you keep going on towards Dol Guldur. And then the elves will help these villagers either get out of the way, look after them for a little while, maybe take them to Lake Town, and then bring them back in, say, a week's time.
do these elf archers have names? And do I know the guy that I had with me when we were doing the explosive arrow bit?
Why?
I feel like I should have known their names by now.
Well, it's John 1, John 2, John 3,
And Bill.
And Bill.
and Bill 2, and then Phyllis, because there's a girl.
Nice.
Why is just one girl? Why does it have to be one girl?
I don't know, why not?
What?
To be honest, I think we've all just been assuming that they're all guys at the moment, haven't we? So,
Yeah, okay, you've got Olorons.
Oh, they literally have all names. Yay! Okay.
Olorons.
Oh wait, I can't spell this. Can you just type it to me?
Oh god, Zellie.
And I'll write in my own time so we can move this along. And I'm not.
Who is the one that followed me when I went out on my fact-finding mission?
Siren.
I turned to Siren and... Oh wait, no, sorry, I'm not turning to him yet. I just wanted to know his name.
Oh, okay, right.
Who was the guy who
Oh.
was the person that was with me when we did the explosive arrows?
Erdan.
Erdan. Okay. Not. Okay. Tarot. Because I had this feeling like, oh, I should know their names. I would be very adamant to know their names, at least.
Mhm.
They're not just Archer number 1. I just want to know their names.
Okay, well, that's their names. Erdan was
Yeah,
the
keep
one that
track of
was...
which one's which.
Oh, God, yeah. Erdan was
Arrow
the one
guy.
who was doing the arrows, yeah.
I'm just going to write that down. Arrow guy. Because I know then. The
Arrow
guy
guy.
that
Should've
wasted
done
my
it myself.
arrows. Yeah.
Oh, you should have asked him more about himself, but you wouldn't listen.
Oh, well. It's another thing Estel knows.
So
What
what's...
about him stuff? What?
What?
Yeah, like elves, when they want to know specific things about other elves, they tend to ask them questions. Like,
did.
like age and whatnot.
I asked
She
the
did.
wrong...
Ellie, yeah,
How
but
long have
Ellie
you been
wanted to
training
know
with a
how-
bow?
Yeah.
but she
Couple
needs
of 100 years.
she needed to be more specific. Like, an elf would have told her, you know, oh, I've been training a couple of 100 years with a bow, but I'm still not very good at it.
Oh,
Had she
wait,
been
wait,
specific,
we
she
had the
wasn't.
discussion. We had this discussion. Oh, we had a discussion after recording. It was just you and Wispa and me, right?
Mhm.
Lee had left, and then we were saying about this, and then we were saying how every bad decision I've made, most bad decisions I've made was out of presumptions from your advice. And we listened through, and we were like, and Wispa was saying all the times I've made these bad decisions, and I was like, oh my gosh, Theo has been making my bad decisions.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god. Because I got the guy to do the arrow thing by your advice of, oh, I saw this guy in Rivendell and he hit a bell.
Well, no, hang on. That wasn't my advice, was it? That was me just telling you what I saw with arrows in Rivendell. I wasn't
Yeah,
telling
but
you,
that
yes, do it. Because you were
informed
going,
my decision.
yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And you take ages to decide.
But that informed my decision, which was a
my
bad
fault.
one.
I just told you what I saw.
What was the other reasoning? What was the other times that I've made bad decisions based on the Theo's talking? There was
Oh, people have these now.
I think the bit I remember...
you said like a few, and I was like, oh my
Oh,
gosh,
there's a few
you're
of them,
right.
there's a few of them. But the one I remember is when Theo was trying to advise you which arrows to buy.
Oh yeah, that was it. Don't
Oh, what,
buy
and he
these
goes
ones.
He goes into the thing and then just like turns around and walks out again.
Yeah, he says, I don't know anything about
Yeah.
arrows, and walks out.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, they don't seem useful.
Yeah.
I think that was your exact wording.
Unless you, yeah, but you've got them. But
Yeah.
you still haven't
Don't
used
buy
them,
that. Was
so-
it the flame arrows? You don't need flame arrows. They don't seem useful.
Yeah, I still can't see why they would be useful. I really can't.
They're useful, but you need like a fire.
Yes.
So it's pretty useless until there's fire. But yeah.
Well, we have fire here in the town.
I can't believe we've been discussing this for like half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are
staying-
rounding our horses and informing the townspeople of this idea.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no idea.
So, have you decided to leave the elves behind to look after these villagers while you continue the journey?
We need to inform the villagers first and see if they agree to move for a few days.
We don't tell them about the elves yet, though. We say, well,
Well, we need to tell you.
the
about
best
the
idea
elves.
is for you to move
We need
out
to
for a
tell-
few days just to make sure.
We need to tell you about the elves because the elves said, "Oh, we'll stay behind after
Well,
you walked off."
Yeah, but you from the map, you're literally just behind me, so you've all moved up.
Yeah. So, like, before you start talking, somebody should actually go up and tell Theo about the elves offering to stay behind. Not
We've cut that bit out because now we're talking together again. It's
Oh
fine.
God.
Because I'm following his ass. That's why.
Right, everybody's followed after Theo.
Because we need to go up there anyway to get the horses, and we're
Horses,
discussing
yeah.
this plan.
Okay. You
Ah.
all arrive in some kind of like a market, like open market area. You can see there's about 6 or 7 individuals. They're still clearing up and still tidying up and trying to repair stuff and pick up pieces and get them to the right places and stuff like that. You can see your horses across the marketplace area into where is the horse trainers, the horse stablers, and the horse handlers, like
They're all
quadrant.
kind of-
Yeah, quadrant area.
Oh wait, there was a trap here that never got used.
There was,
Yeah.
yes.
It's still there, but the villagers could use it if they ever need to.
Not too sure how it was even set, to be honest. So it's like,
It's a
is it
bunch of
something
oil.
is it something we can scoop up again and reuse, or
Flammable oil, so I wouldn't think it would.
yeah? But
No.
how did you set it on? Like, is it just laid on dirt,
Yeah.
which is soaked away?
Yeah, it's just
So
Evaporated
it's now
by
not a trape anymore. It's probably just
it's seeped into the ground.
would it still alight if something went on it?
Not really, no.
Uh,
Not really. It's seeped into the ground now. There's not a sufficient quantities of it on the surface to actually ignite.
I would like to scoop some of that up.
Scoop it up. You want it? What, the soil?
No, I don't. If it was liquidy, I would have.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
so-
liquidy. It's
okay.
it's
I always ask townspeople if they've got more of that type of oil and take it with us.
I still have lantern oil, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I'll turn around then to the group and say what?
What?
Turn around to you and say what?
What?
What's happening? What's the plan? What are you doing? What are you
Okay,
doing?
so like the
We inform the townspeople to probably move temporary to the north. We probably, if they do agree to this, we'll say we will give some elves to protect you on your way there, and then we'll move on from this town and go downward and see what we can do with the people that are currently possibly on our pathway,
Okay.
and possibly sneak past them
Right.
somehow.
So the elves.
That's yeah. Sorry. This is surely it. Let's
Yeah.
go. And we're going to round up
Which
our
town
horses and
folks
stuff.
do we have here? What are the town folks we have?
You have
Do we have the witty young lad? Do we have the blacksmith?
You have the blacksmith. You have the healer. Yes. You have the young man that used to live in house number 6 here.
Yes, the one that had his wife.
Yes, it
taken.
seems to be. Yes, but it seems to be the. And then you have several of the ones that you were trying to train.
And people who lost their daughters.
Yes, there's various other ones. The Weaver couple.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Go on then, tell them.
Oh, I thought you were doing that.
No, I'm shutting up now.
Oh God.
Why? You were so adamant to tell the people, and now you've just stopped and say no.
Yeah, my advice always gets someone killed, it seems.
I didn't say that out loud.
while these two are bickering, I walk out in front of them both
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
go and get my horse.
and
I was
say,
gonna get our horses and put them in the front.
and say,
God.
Freaking
Guys-
hell!
I don't say that. But I say, okay, you might want to leave the town for a few days, travel north away from it. The elves here, and I kind of point out the elves that would be traveling with them,
Yes.
are willing to travel with you a ways and protect you on the road. You can come back sometime, and any of your family members that we find on our travels will tell them to head north. Or, coincidentally, back home.
Yes.
After that, I don't really wait for anything, I just go and get my horse.
Okay. The townspeople look at the elves and think, yeah, well, they've seen off the orcs once, so their chances with the elves is probably a lot better than them being on their own again. So they have no option but to agree, and they'll say what they do is they'll collect our things and they will travel to Lake Town, which is about 30-40 miles north.
Good choice.
Yeah.
How long would it take them to gather all the things and that?
Couple of hours.
Okay.
They'll put stuff onto carts and things like that, wagons, and they'll just create a little caravan and migrate north.
I asked Estel and Dúlintrast if they think after these guys are starting to leave, if one of the elves should set alight the pile of dead bodies I've set out the front. Might give us it might do a little bit of a distraction for allowing the party that we have to go through to move out of the way a little bit, or go investigate while we can sneak around it.
You want to attract them towards you?
Yeah, no, because if it takes them an hour, we'll be an hour away.
All right, that's it. Yeah, okay. You're gonna leave now.
Pretty much, I've got nothing else to do.
Alright, you're gonna leave now, and then after you're gonna tell these people that before to leave, to set fire to the bodies outside, and then immediately leave.
Yeah, because it'd make it like a black smoke, and they might come and investigate if they're not even that interested.
Yeah, if they
At
come and
least
look,
it might get some of them away.
Yeah, they might come and look and send us a couple of scouts or something like that, and then maybe investigate and find out the town's empty.
Yeah.
I get up onto my horse and
Maybe they don't do that, because if the town's empty, maybe they move in.
I make for the gate while on my horse, and as I'm
Okay.
so
Dúlintrast is on his horse. He's found his horse in the stable quadrant.
as I'm heading towards the gate, I kind of turn to Siren and say, "And on."
Okay, you see Dúlintrast jump on a horse and not trot past you guys. He's heading towards the main
I
gate.
think-
Smack the horse on the arse.
What good bloody here? I say to Siren and Sindar, make sure that these people are protected, and once your task is done, report to our king about what has happened here.
Yeah, they'll what they'll do is they'll take these people probably as far north as Lake Town, and then after that they'll send a messenger to the Elven halls. Yeah. Then after that they'll wait a little while, and then they'll send a scout south back to this village and find out if it's safe to return. That should give you plenty of time to get to Dul Guldur and find out what's going on there. Maybe rescue for you some people, save some elves, loot some treasure, cause some chaos, and find the white spider.
I'll also tell him to tell the king about what's going to be happening, and what should be kind of happening in Lothlorien.
What should be happening in Lothlorien?
Well, yeah, because about the note mostly.
About the note, yeah. You just know. All you got to do is just Lothlorien and a date. That's it.
We know from the mercenary man that he said that they were going to attack Lothlorien.
Yeah.
So I tell him to inform the king of that as well.
There'll be an attack on Lothlorien. Yes.
And if he can send any aid in that direction, it would be probably the wisest course of action. And then I tell him good journey.
Okay.
Good luck.
Right, Dúlintrast is off. Dúlintrast is away.
I got my horse. I got my horse.
You get your horses?
Yeah.
Okay, so you all getting your horses?
Yes, I'm on my horse.
Morwen's getting a horse. Okay, whoop. Morwen's getting a horse. Everybody's getting the horses. Dúlintrast, you're at the main gate.
Oh, can I nod my head at the blacksmith guy?
You can.
Okay, I nod. I see the blacksmith guy and just kind of nod my head at him.
Yeah. You nod your head. He kind of raises a hand, and then he looks back and turns back and starts picking up some Hessian sacks of bits and pieces.
I made a friend.
Yawn. Okay.
Yes.
You're all on your horses again. Yes,
Okay.
The elves are helping people in the village pack up their bits and pieces and put them onto carts.
As I'm walking my horse out of the little hamlet bit here, I walk over to one of the. Should I do the blacksmith or should I do this smart man? Do a blacksmith. I go over to the blacksmith
Okay.
and I give him the wooden axe I have. Wood cutting axe, just a basic wood cutting axe.
The hand axe.
Yeah.
The hand axe, yeah. Can you give him the
So
hand axe?
use this. But anything you need.
He takes it, kind of like holds it in his hand, and then puts it in
In Theo's head.
he kind of holds it in his hand and then he places it on one of the carts, like on a crate.
Yeah, that's fine. I say it's just for him to use wherever he needs.
Yeah, it might come in handy.
That is one lucky blacksmith. I mean, he got 2 gold off of me last time, and he's getting an axe off of me this time.
Should I give him pillows?
You better give him something.
They've
You
got plenty of
everything.
stuff. They've got their own house. It's just another item that I didn't want to carry around with me.
He doesn't. Sally blew up half of his house and
Oh,
work.
she didn't blow it up. Catapult did, remember?
True, but still.
We
Yeah.
blew it up because we.
You could have taken the catapults out quicker, and then it wouldn't have.
I could have charged out maybe.
Huh?
On a
Yeah.
No,
horse.
you would have died.
I don't think I would have. I think it would have been right.
Well, he's
Anyway,
right
yeah,
to
so
Rohan.
do that, and then I hop on my horse and they go. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, when I explode the thingies, you're like killing all the stragglers on
Yeah,
your
you're right.
horse.
The first couple of things I could have then just gone across. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's spoken to the blacksmith. You've handed him a hand axe. He's placed
I
it
don't
on a
really wanna
crate
carry-
on a what?
I really want to
You doing
carry
that?
2 pillows. Sorry. I don't know.
Remember, they have
Well,
got
it's on the
houses around here. It's not like they haven't got pillow.
Fine. Yeah.
Moen's
We're carrying spoiled pillows.
yeah, trotted past and has joined Dúlintrast at the main gate.
Likewise.
Theo has joined Estel.
As I was riding out, I
God.
give a little wave back to everyone and say good luck.
We're back. Yes, the elf. The couple of the elves turn around and kind of raise a hand.
Wait, can I just double check the heal people, the injured people, and the healing girl?
Ask the healing lady up here, the herb lady. She was up here near the blacksmith man.
Yeah.
Were you gonna ask her?
No, I wasn't gonna
Yeah.
ask her. I was gonna just check on them then.
Well, the healing
So,
woman's
okay, we
fine,
see Estelle
although she's
jump
not
down
really
off the horse
she's
again.
not an actual healing woman. She's more like a herbalist. It's not like she has any magic or anything like that. She just relies on herbal remedies and that kind of alternate, alternate therapies kind of thing.
Does she have like a lot of resources for her healing?
She has an adequate pile of dried herbs and flowers and weeds and things like that. Yeah, most of this grow. A lot of it does grow around here, but it also a lot of it has come from Mirkwood as well. The outer reaches of Mirkwood. So
Ooh.
she has a lot of marshweed and flowers and things like that. Yeah.
What's the most likely injury of us all?
Death.
No, I mean
You realise where we're going?
Consider most likely.
what's the most likely? No, if we survive, what's the most likely
Blood loss.
injury we would get? Like,
Some sort of open wound.
can I ask her if she has
Not
any
been
spare herbs that are good for the to stop bleeding, clotting
To
blood?
stop-
That's the only thing I can. Or disease.
Well,
But
you're
me.
the only one that's going to have disease
Infection.
and possibly Mulwin as well, because
I think she's
I'm-
probably
Well,
bust.
is she
okay.
susceptible to diseases?
She's
What's that?
human. She's human. So yeah, that's
So,
a
yeah,
to
she's-
disease. Yeah.
I was just kind of curious because she's Dunedain, and I'm not sure whether they're more susceptible to diseases or less susceptible than what a normal human would.
They are less susceptible to diseases than a normal human, but they're still susceptible.
Okay.
So I would say our most likely injuries will be impalement, blood loss from not being able to stop bleeding, and stupidity.
Well, I don't think she's going to have anything for stupidity. But you
She
can always
might. An intelligence
always
remedy.
ask.
Intelligence remedy.
Well, I'm asking her if she has any spare of good for big wounds and bleeding.
Ah. Big wounds and bleeding.
Yeah.
She has one I mean, she has a lot of like blood clotting agents kind of thing, blood thickeners. But,
Yeah.
But a lot of her stuff is all bandages and oils and stuff like that. But she does have one dose, of Halfley. One dose, but it is you understand. I understand, Zellie, that Halfley is incredibly expensive and is incredibly rare.
Ooh.
Something they could use if they need any money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It down in Rivendell.
What is it? Basically, it's
How much money do you want these people to have?
it's
enough to live on.
blades of
People
they are
would love to.
basic. What they are is they are Halfley is grass cuttings.
Is that it?
It is, but it's a special type of grass, and what it does
Oh, right.
is it's a special type of grass.
That makes sense, actually. Yeah.
But it's the oil. It's the oil from the grass itself. It's a resin. Halfley. They are grass cuttings, and when they crushed in a pestle and mortar, Zellie, they give off an oil like a resin.
Right.
Yes, and that has to be rubbed onto the bleeding. When it's rubbed onto the bleeding, it turns into like a sticky, like glue.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Like a
It's
sticky-
a resin.
It's just like a sticky glue.
Oh my lordy.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
Yeah, it's incredibly
I
rare.
don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, it's incredibly rare and extremely expensive. But that's what it is. It's grass cuttings, and you have to get a load, like tens of thousands of grass cuttings. You put them into a press, and you crush them, and what comes off is a sticky goo resin, like that can be bottled. So you've got one small little tiny phial of it. You pour it onto the open wound, and it instantly turns into like a sticky glue, which hardens within 3 rounds. It hardens and creates a blood like clotting barrier. Okay, which stops the bleeding. Okay, she has one of those, but she has lots of bandages and lots of other like herbs and things like that. Yes, a lot of them are.
I'm starting to accumulate bandages. It's great.
Yeah, most of them are dried herbs. Various flowers, weeds, grasses.
I don't really want to take something that's like really expensive.
It's very expensive, but that's what she has for blood, like to stop. It literally just stops bleeding. It can only be used on one wound. So if you get a paper cut and you use it, it's been used. If you get your arm literally ripped to shreds and use it, it will stop it. So it can be used on small injuries and major injuries. So it's up to you. Again, it's a gamble.
There is other herbs as well that does similar things.
There is, but she
it's
doesn't
not
have
as-
any. She doesn't have anything like that. That is the only thing that she has. All the rest of them are all pretty much rudimentary stuff, like just weeds and grass and flowers and dried leaves and stuff like that. She's a cure of headaches and hangovers and stuff like that.
Or maybe like. Oh wait, can I? Let me see. Sorry, I am sorry.
So the other armies arrive now then.
It's alright because what do you call it? Lothlorien is going to be invaded in 3 days anyway.
I am so sorry. So I was just double checking what I had as spells.
Mm-hmm.
Would she be willing to give that away, or
If it helps get the people back, okay, and you promise to do your best to get the people back, get the villagers back, then she'll give you it.
Well, I do actually hope that when we do head down and we do find them, that we will be able to get them back. Or at least even if it's not a guarantee, I would still try to see, like, if I do find anybody that comes from here, to do get them back. Hopefully.
Okay, well, she says,
That's my promise.
if you promise to do your best to get the people back, then she'll give her it. It's only one dose. One wound only on one person.
Yeah.
That's it. If it's a paper cut, you use it, you've used it. If you use it for like...
I'm not going to use it on a freaking paper cut.
But if
I
you
have bandages for that.
but if you use it like if you use it on a really severe bleeding issue, like blood gushing everywhere, then you've used it. So it doesn't matter. The size of the injury is relevant.
Yeah.
It is one usage.
I'll accept that deal.
Okay. So you've promised the healer of this village that you're going to do your best to try and get the people back.
What's her name, by the way?
Oh God, Zellie.
So I remember. Yeah, I would like people's names.
Yeah, but then I've got to go and look them up.
I'm sorry then. So what's I'll just write the name of the herb because I have the name in my notes.
Same kind
Harvey.
NPCs.
Harvey.
NPCs.
Harvey Wandos.
Harvey, yeah, Is it Harvey or Harfley?
No, it's Harvey because I have the
okay.
the herbs table.
Yeah.
With me, so that's been useful.
It's Aaron. Arien.
Aaron. Does she have anyone that has been taken from her as well?
She has a husband.
So a husband.
And a brother.
Brother.
Okay.
And their names in case I do pass one of them. Or both of them. Or some of them.
Their names are Briaborn.
Briaborn. And
Wulfric.
Why does Wulfric sound familiar to me? I don't know why. Is Briaborn the husband and the brother is Wulfric?
Yeah, brother's Wulfric. Briaborn is the husband, yes.
What are you trying to do?
Theo's on his horse doing tricks. Like going around.
Doing tricks?
Well, not tricks, but like just galloping, just warming the horse a little bit.
Oh, missed to try.
Standing over people.
Noticed, I think you're trying to knock them down, and all you've been able to knock down is small one.
I
No,
have
I
a
can knock
bad
you down
habit.
easily.
I have a bad habit of promising people things.
Yeah.
Promised Aragon, promised Erwin, promised. I promised a lot of people, a lot of things.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I have
Right.
a Harvey Wandos.
Harvey, one dose.
Thank
That's
you.
it. Okay. Right.
I guess one more bandage wouldn't.
Oh
I'll
God.
have 3 bandages. 3 is a lucky number. Instead of 2, I'll have 3.
I start braiding my hair at this point.
Right in my head.
So, like with the Harvey, I get a bandage as well, so I can put the resin and the bandages.
He gives you a small bandage.
Yeah, so now I have 3.
That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody else now, she's packing stuff up now.
fine.
She's taking stuff out to the cart and she's putting stuff
Thank you
onto
so
a
much.
wagon. Okay,
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to the others. Sorry.
right. On the
We
horse.
aren't there anymore. We've all disappeared.
Can we bother waiting?
Sorry, I'm so sorry. That
Everybody is
took too long.
patiently waiting outside, wondering what you're doing. But... Right, so it's just you 4 now. Just remember, there's just you 4 now. The elves are staying behind to sort things out here.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
I did tell them to burn the bodies, right?
Yes, when they leave. They'll
Yes.
leave in a couple of hours or so. Okay, which direction are you going in and where are you going?
To
South.
the way we're supposed to.
South.
South.
Okay.
Southeast.
South. Southeast?
Yeah, because it's like south is going down the way, and the dot that we've got where the orcs are is like east, so it's southeast.
The east the other way, Jay.
Oh, southwest. Sorry, my bad.
Never eat shredded wheat. Always remember.
I never eat shredded wheat. It's always Cheerio.
Okay, you have left the village. Yes, you have finally left the village behind. Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
It
Yes,
took too long.
you have left the village behind.
We set up camp now.
just 3 miles down the road there, you set up camp.
It's getting dark.
Getting dark. No, it's
Still early hours. If
fine,
I
it's
remember
still
right,
early.
it
Yeah,
was
it's still
literally
early.
coming up to 12.
Yes. Yes,
it wasn't even midday at that point.
It
I
wasn't.
don't
It's
think
not
we
quite
finished.
midday yet.
Yeah.
You have been on the road for about 10 minutes or so. Okay, 10, 15 minutes or so. You are halfway to where you saw the where where Dúlintrast saw the army encamped.
Yes. Do we see anything?
Using my elven sight to see if I can see anything. Do I need to roll for that?
You don't know. It's daytime.
I using my human sight.
You can look and you can see where the you can see where the army were camped, but they're no longer camped there.
Okay, I inform the others. Okay, well, they're not there now, but as soon as we get closer, I should be able to pick up a trail.
Okay. Well, let's get a little bit closer.
Okay.
Be wary if anyone's seeing us or following us or they're hiding in the bushes or
The bushes. This is open grassland. There is a trail, but the trail is worn down earth. It's not paved. It's not cobbled or anything like that. It's just worn down earth. You can see there's cart wheel tracks. The ground is dry. When you do go off the actual trail, it does become a little muddy and a little damp. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dry, sunny day. You can see some really big black clouds towards the southwest.
Clouds or
Will it be
smoke
here?
piles?
No, kind of right over here.
Oh, somewhere in here.
Yeah, there's lots of big. There's big black
Oh.
clouds over towards the southwest. Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
My dream will come true.
Wait.
Black clouds, man.
I look
Oh!
at Mulwyn and
Oh.
I look at Mulwyn when Sally says yeah, and when Estelle says my dream will come true. And ask her,
That one's not certain.
she's a strange one.
I can hear you.
She can't. She got elfin ears still. She got elfin hearing.
Yeah, well, it's not as if I'm being shy about it.
Okay. After about an hour or so, after about an hour or so, you come upon a ransacked, burned-out village. It's a smaller village than the one you were just previously in. Yes, at the crossroads. There's nobody there. There's not even animals. There's nothing. The place is just absolutely torched, burned down, wrecked, destroyed. You can see that there's been some kind of a battle that has taken place.
Does it look like it was recently?
It was fairly recently, yeah. Some of the thatched roofs are still smoking, and a lot of the wooden posts are still warm to the touch.
I start looking for survivors.
Oh God, you're going in.
Yeah.
Looking for survivors.
Yeah.
Okay, you go inside Dúlintrast and quick
I go
scout
with
around.
him.
You can see there's about 6 houses. It's not really a town as such. It's more like a trading homestead. Yes, a couple of farmers. Looks like they are there to set up some kind of a mini market kind of thing.
There was no fence around it, was there? It was just.
There's no fence around it. It's not It's just open. It's an open kind
That's fine.
of.
I go with him anyway.
Yeah, you can see from the road. There's no rising ground or anything like that. There's no hills or anything like that. It's just very. You can see straight away. The buildings are of similar design and similar style as the place that you were previously in, except these are literally smashed houses. You can tell there's approximately about 6 houses. Three of
Is
them.
this something only like? Is this something both of us can tell, or
Yeah, it's like when when you walk along the road and you can see a small village up ahead. You can see that there were 6 houses, or like a farm, just in the distance.
I can count, you know.
Yeah.
No, I was
Three
just
then.
meaning. I didn't mean it like that. I was just kind of meaning.
You
know,
see 6 houses.
Something.
Does Theo see 6 houses?
6 houses. It is
No,
small. It's
like there could have been more than that, and
Nope.
you know.
3 of them have been totally destroyed.
What's happening?
Theo's accusing me of
Not being able to count.
Theo's accusing Dúlintrast of him saying that Theo can't count, or something like that.
So Dúlintrast has gone into this little 6 house.
It's like a little hamlet. Yeah, it's just a small. It's not even a village. It's just a small little collection of houses.
Been told 6 houses. All 3 of them have been burnt down, and Dylan has asked Jai had asked if that's what we both see, or is that just what I see, or you know? So well,
Yeah, because like I don't know what you could be seeing. You could be seeing something completely different from me.
there's only 6 houses here.
Well, anyway, please continue.
The 6 houses, 3 of them have been totally destroyed. You can tell, because you're right up next to them. You can tell by touching the actual, like the support beams, that the wood itself is still warm from the fires that have been started, and there's several small fires still going, and there's a lot of like burning embers and smouldering smoke.
I turn to Dúlintrast as we are in here then, and I say to him, well, it looks like those other parties had done this, you know, did the same thing and attacked the village here, and probably the one up the top there, or this little hamlet. So I'm guessing the one we were in previously is the biggest one here, which is why they had the catapults to knock down stuff.
Yeah, walled enclosure. And ramparts. I mean, it was like raised.
Yeah.
It was on an embankment as well, yeah.
He's
Hopefully these have all gone back to, I say hopefully, can you do any tracking to see which way they've headed off?
I can, but I still believe that there's somebody here.
We'll have a good old search then.
Okay.
Well, while he's searching, I want to do like a little track to see if I can see any footmarks going off with a load of drag marks or anything like that. So anything like that's been,
Yeah, disturbed earth kind of thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Heading
I'll
in what a certain
perceive
direction.
the area for anybody probably watching us.
Okay, who's going first?
I think I will go. In fact, actually,
Yeah, no, you
I'll
go, you go.
let Zellie go first because she wants to perceive the area.
No, you're in town. You're finding civilians first.
Okay. You just want me to have my first actual roll, don't you?
Go.
Well, I've been rolling all day.
Okay, so am I doing a perception roll?
You're doing a perception roll, yeah? What's your perception?
Oh crap! Alright,
50.
hold on. Perception.
50? Okay.
Is
Pretty
it?
sure it's 50.
Is it? Let me just double check. Perception is plus 50.
Okay, roll the dice.
So that's a total of 60.
Okay.
Bad.
Hey?
Is that good or bad?
Bad. That's a Theo on the wall moment.
Oh no!
Okay, not quite a Theo on the wall moment, but yeah, you don't, there's no survivors. You can't find any survivors.
Okay.
In fact, you can't find anybody.
Damn it.
You can't even find any dead people.
Right down. So yeah, while I'm here, then I want to see if I can do any tracking to see if there's like.
Okay, what's your tracking?
My tracking is 29.
Oh, okay.
What was it? F9? No, F. There we go.
F6.
I got it.
You still got it! You guys suck!
Shut up! You're up next.
Okay, yeah, you can't
That was
see. You can tell that there's been a lot of people here, but you can't tell in which direction they have travelled from or which direction they've travelled in. You're walking around. staring at the ground, Theo.
Yeah.
Just trying to make like, well, there was something here, and there was something over here, and there was something over here, but I got no clue
I'm still up on my horse. That's the thing.
how
I'm
they
still on
got
my horse,
here,
trotting around on it.
or what direction they went in, because there's just so much damage.
I'm just doing circles with my horse, going over everything I've seen.
Yeah, you're ruining the tracks, you dummy.
Okay,
Look,
Estel,
29.
29 plus.
103 total. Because it's perception, right? I want to see if anyone's around. Anyone looking at us? Anyone hiding in grass? Anyone hiding behind houses? Anyone
There's
following
nobody.
us?
There's nobody around.
Just a complete ghost town.
It's a complete ghost, barren, open, flat land, wilderness of nothing but grass, bushes, maybe a couple of hawthorns, the odd tree, and some paths, and this small little like hamlet of people, of like houses. But there's no people there. There's nothing there. There's no dead bodies. You can tell that it was attacked. It was attacked probably, I don't know, maybe late last night.
Oh,
Yeah, I come out of
That's it.
the area that I was in and walk back towards Theo. And ask him, were you able to pick up a trail?
Trail? Yeah, there's one here somewhere.
Good, because there's not even a dead body around here. Well, not at least that I can tell.
Well, we really should get moving.
Yes. Moving. I get back up on my horse.
Okay, you're back on horse. Which direction are you travelling in?
I never got down.
I don't know.
Well, we're going towards the place
can I
we need
try
to go to.
doing tracking?
You can do a tracking if you want to, Zellie.
Since I know that no one's
There's
around.
nobody watching you and nobody following you. There's nobody.
Okay, I'll try tracking then.
I motioned to
What's your tracking?
Dúlintrast as well to do tracking as well.
Oh my god, okay. What's
Oh.
your tracking, Zellie?
My tracking is 24.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to risk.
Well, my tracking.
I'm gonna risk it.
My tracking's 35.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, it's worse. My risk failed.
Yeah,
It's
again,
34 plus.
you can estimate that there was a lot of people here, but you can't tell what they were. There were just lots of like footprints, boot marks, crisscrossing each other. You can't tell which direction they came in. You can't tell which direction they travelled from.
Damn it.
But there's been a lot of people here.
Okay.
I think the burning
Yep.
buildings would have given you that kind of idea. Like, but you know.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
some tracking. So,
All yous are wandering around now, just looking at the floor.
I'm
You
going
see, my
back to
problem was
house.
is I was tracking, but I was looking in the sky.
Okay, what's your tracking?
It's 35 for him.
35.
25 plus 5.
We're good at this. Oh, this is going to be a great episode.
Hey, that's a 40, so
What's a 40?
No,
Total.
that's
it was plus 5.
Yeah?
so 40 total.
40 total.
It's worse than my tracking.
There's been a lot of people here. Prob-
Yes. Okay. A lot of people. Which direction should we? In fact, actually get Molin to do some tracking. Isn't she?
No, I say, aren't we supposed to go that way towards that area there? And
Wait,
then I point
what
down
area there?
to
Oh, down there. Down here.
this bit here, yeah.
Okay.
So aren't we supposed to be going into the forest there?
That was the
Because
original
of the
plan.
path, because it follows the path all the way through. That was the original plan.
That was the
wasn't it?
original idea, yeah. But you don't have to stick to the original idea.
But I don't know any other way to get in.
That would make
Unless
sense.
we go all up north and then go round.
That's south, but never mind.
Oh, south, sorry. Hang on. Yeah,
Turn your
go
tablet
down
around.
south.
That's it, yeah. Turn south, yeah. You can
And then go in.
So what's the plan? You're heading straight into the wood.
Over there.
That might take
So we're over
longer,
here.
though.
Might. Might have less resistance. We
So
might have more resistance. Who knows?
Yeah. And then... Oh, if we're going in, I have to change again.
Oh god.
Because I'm in my dress.
Ah,
Okay.
So
Yeah,
as soon as
that way into the trees.
we go as soon as we go towards the forest, I need to change.
what did we say this area down here was? Did we ever find out what this first entrance bit was?
Nope.
Nope.
How far away would that be?
About an hour.
How far away would this bit up here be? The next town?
About 2 hours.
Is that a path there? No, it's not.
There's no path there, no.
If we look at the map,
We have to go that way then.
there's no intersection into the forest
Go
if we go south.
all the way up here. And in here. Somewhere.
Okay, what the?
Somewhere. We're going
Okay,
this
well,
way.
Theo goes that way.
You're heading that way,
We're
okay.
going,
Heading that way.
we all going that way.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you all notice, after, like, for the first 20 minutes, 30 minutes or so, you all notice that the, through your exceptional tracking skills, that there's been lots of people come,
But that is
obvious.
come through this way. We can't tell whether they've come through this way, or they've like
There was lots of scuffling.
toing or fromming from this area. Yes, there's been lots of people coming this way.
I did know that it was probably a fight from last night rather than this
Yeah,
morning.
you can tell that just from the burning of the village, the heat that's still retained in the wood.
So does
I
that
tell
mean
that
then-
to the group. Yeah.
So does that mean then that party was already here last night? And the catapults are what were left over from that party?
Probably.
We gotta work
It's
it
a
out. See, if
small
they came down
place.
here, they might have stayed there overnight. Yeah.
I mean, it's not that hard for a few houses. Doesn't need catapults.
No,
that.
and ours is a more defensive area.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 30 minutes on. So you're about halfway.
Oh, first.
I don't know.
Okay, who's at the front?
I want the friggin' elves to be up
Dúlintrast.
front.
Dúlintrast and me, apparently.
It's no longer 3 elves. Remember that you've only got me and Zellie, and
No,
Zellie.
I didn't say 3 elves. I
Yes,
said
you did.
elves. I said elves. I want the elves to be at the front.
Okay.
Okay. The elves at the front, you can see. I'm going to mark on the map in the area
Yes.
a large tower.
Is it like my dream?
No. It's not in the
There's-
wood.
Oh. Yeah, that's true. Never mind.
It's not in the wood. But at the base of the tower, yes,
mm.
you can see a army of orcs marching away from you.
Oh. Do they look like... Oh,
Do they look like?
No.
They look like orcs.
I was going to say,
No.
do they look like friends? No.
no, I was gonna say, does it look like the same group that Dúlintrast would have saw, but I wouldn't know. Dúlintrast
You would
would
know.
know.
Dúlintrast will have to tell you.
I don't know who's typing there, was it me?
Was me.
Dúlintrast. Dúlintrast.
Typing?
Morwy.
Small, it was small.
Morby
She-
again.
Morwy.
She was typing. Okay, I can like motion for everyone to like slow down a bit, and I
Yep.
kind of like really squint to look,
Mhm.
and I practically almost come to a halt
Yeah.
while looking.
Okay.
I hold.
I continue going past.
I
I
find
don't.
a way.
I don't. Joking.
You can keep going if you want.
What's up? Why are you two stopping?
Those are the orcs that I've seen before.
Oh, they are.
They're marching. And the
Where are they?
just up ahead, and I point in the direction of the
They coming
tower.
this way.
No, they're walking.
Not even see them.
No
now,
way,
they've been
they're
pointed
actually
out.
now just disappearing into the wood.
They're going into the wood.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. It's the same place we're going.
Can you see if any of the mercenaries might be with them?
You can't see that.
No, I can't.
You're
See.
basically looking at the last few of them just crossing the border into the wood.
I see nothing but orcs, and they stink.
Did they look? I see nothing but orcs, but they stink.
And they stink.
And they stink.
How do you see that?
God.
I can smell them from here. They're orcs. Not the cleanest creatures in Middle Earth.
Would he be able to smell them from there?
I'm doubtful.
Oh,
'Cause haven't I got a better smell?
You got better sense of smell and
Yeah.
taste than that, yeah.
So I would have been smelling them first.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See them from
Suck it to
here.
I don't think he was being literate, Theo.
No. Whatever.
Just-
I'm going past.
You know,
Do we want to ambush them or attack them straight on?
You're gonna ambush an army. Go on!
Yeah.
Ambush some of them.
They've entered the wood.
I've continued.
we can
At a
follow
slow,
them.
A slow pace, but
We can.
We can follow them.
You want to follow them? Okay. Again, another. You see them? They've entered in the wood. You can no longer see them. You follow them, and you follow them to a small decline in the path that seems to be heading down towards a single tower. It's a disused tower. Looks like it's been some kind of beacon tower.
is it like those sort of towers we saw when we first started the adventure of?
Yes, on the far
Okay,
side,
okay.
yeah, pretty much
Moss.
on the yeah, similar in style, but they're just like just one column of stone tower. They are signal stations, the original signal stations that used to mark out the elven territory on this side of Mirkwood when the elves used to live in Greenwood the Great. Very similar to the ones that mark the borders of Rivendell
Okay.
in the past. It's no longer in use, this tower. It's an empty, disused beacon signal tower.
Perception to see if
If anyone's following us.
Perception.
yeah. Yeah, or at least like there's no one like hiding to ambush or something, just in case.
So is there anyone around?
Yeah.
Okay, roll. What's your
To
perception?
see if any... I'm
What's
not
your-
risking that. Whatever.
What's your perception?
My perception is 29
And
plus
you
64 now because I rolled a 64.
okay, so that's 95.
Yeah. No. What? 29 plus 64 would be 93.
Well, 93. 2 points is not going to make much difference, is it? 93. There is nobody in the tower. There's nobody around the tower. There's nobody about the tower. But you can tell that the tower was last used probably about 200 years ago.
Well, at least we know no one's around.
Yeah, but you know he says that now. There's something here that it's not someone.
There's nobody about this tower. It is the tower is approximately 10 foot wide. It has one door at the bottom, which no longer has a door on it. It no longer has a roof. It is just a stone cylindrical column that used to have. It still has a spiral staircase on the inside of it. It would prove to be a good shelter, but there's no floors in this building anymore.
I asked the group, are we actually follow this like army back to its wherever it's going to go?
The grass around the tower is much more thinned out. It's more like mud. To the left of the tower, towards the south, you can see that there is a fairly large lake.
Okay.
Can any of you see the actual path in the woods?
I mean, we're there.
Yeah, well, no, we're not at the path in the woods yet, though.
No.
Can any of them see the path in the woods? Would it be? Can we take our horses in there?
You can take your horses in there, yes.
Okay. I was having a moment of, can we even fit the horse in there, or do we have to go single file?
You can tell some of the trees towards on the left and on the right of the path. The tops of the trees looks like they've had some broken branches. You can assume that if they've got the catapults through there,
yeah.
and you can get your horses through.
Yeah, okay. Should we head down?
Theo.
Shall we head down?
Yes.
Okay, let's go down.
Let's go down to the tower.
Don't make me be the only one saying it.
I've been saying this forever. I don't know.
Okay, you're at the base of the tower. It
Yes.
is literally just an old moss-covered stone cylinder. It has the reminiscences of a stone staircase on the inside. There's no floors to it anymore. The floors have actually were wood at one point or another, and you can see where they've all just collapsed in on themselves. There's no roof, and there's no doorway. It's an old ruin of a signal beacon.
I continue going towards the woods.
Now, if you excuse me, I need to change.
Oh god.
I get off my horse and I take my spare outfit out.
Okay.
And I go behind the tower somehow where I'm not
It's a 10-foot wide
looked at.
tower, yeah.
Or go inside it, or away where no one can look at me while I dress.
You can go inside the tower.
And I do the same get-up I did when we went into Mirkwood all the way back that time.
But quicker.
But quicker. just as I'm not gonna take time doing my hair. I'm just gonna ponytail it. Whatever.
Okay, so you're taking time to actually change. What the rest of you is doing?
I'm going to stay by the entrance of the forest.
Okay, you stay by the entrance for it. Dúlintrast?
I've got down off my horse while I'm waiting.
I'm listening to the sound of the forest.
Sounds of the forest. The sounds of the forest is eerie. It's
Are we
a
getting that feeling again?
Yeah, you're very much so. More so than you were before. You're much more further south now. It's like you can hear the trees groaning. Yeah? As if they're being pushed by a wind or something like that, but you can't really feel the wind.
Does it bother me the fact that it's...
It doesn't bother you. It doesn't bother you as such.
eerie?
There's several things that you are aware of. One, an army of orcs have just come through this way. And you are stepping into Mirkwood, which has been taken over by somebody or something for the last 600-700 years. It has... Whoever's taken it over has invaded your ancestral home, and it's like an invasion force. Yes. So you got them kind of feelings running through you at the moment. There is a dark shadow, of eeriness, lingering throughout the whole of the wood. It doesn't impede you, but if you had a choice of where you wanted to be, this would not be the place where you want to be. This is nothing compared to actually where you're heading to, which is Dul Guldur, which it will just be awe-inspiring evil. Okay, so the wood is nothing compared to what you're going to be facing.
I then kind of look up and I say to both Mulwyn and Theo, be on your guard. This forest is pushing off an eerie feel to it.
Yep, don't worry, we're all getting that.
Yeah.
We've travelled through this a bit of it before.
We've travelled further north.
Also be honourable. My ancestors come from this land.
Yeah, most Sylvan Sindar elves know of Greenwood the Great. In its former day, it was a massive, beautiful green forest where people can come and go. The forest animals used to live and dwell and multiply and all the rest of it, and it used to be a very prosperous, fruit-giving place, but now it's just evil, sickening blackness.
When Dúlintrast says that, Theo doesn't say anything, he just looks away. Looks into the actual forest.
Okay. Now it's got an extra 60-70 orcs as well, by the way. You know,
I must have changed by now.
Yes, you've changed.
And I put my dress away.
You put your
into
dress
my
away?
backpack. And I come out
You come out the tower.
and pat my horse because I left my horse out just outside.
Okay. And you pet your horse. You love your horse, yes?
Yes.
Horse is a little unsteady about actually entering the wood.
Are they a bit scared of entering the wood? I was going to ask that after.
Yeah, they are a little. They are a little resistant to enter the wood. So each one of you is going to have to do a ride maneuver.
When entering this wood now.
Yeah. Well, you can choose to stay outside if you want, but
Yeah. Well, I'm trying my best to comfort.
Right.
who's going first?
Oh,
I'm going to go first.
Oh, you're going to be good at this. I'm not.
Can I try
Okay.
comforting the horse first? Like give it
Yeah. Well,
Like
how are you going to comfort the horse?
like doing the patting and okay.
Okay, that's going to have no effect at all. But yeah, you can do it if you want to.
Flipping hell.
I don't know if there's like I don't
I'm
have
so
animal
glad
handling.
I'm good at riding.
Oh.
So, the roll I just got was 29.
Okay.
But luckily, my riding is 49. So, yay.
29, 39. What? 49.
49? Is that 49?
Is it?
Yeah, 49. Yeah, 49. So that'd be 40, 50, 60, 70 something.
Okay, you get a plus 20 because the horse. You spend some time with the horse. Success. Okay, your
Oh.
horse is a little resilient. Yeah,
Okay,
but you do manage to coax it in.
okay. Or if I've only just managed to get that in, that's bad. Roll well, good people. Roll well.
I guess I'm going next.
Ladies first.
I can't believe I screwed up my only rolls that I'm really good at.
92 plus wait, ride, right?
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
24.
Ooh.
So 92 plus 24.
And plus the 20 bonus for actually spending time with the horse. Yeah, you managed to enter the wood, no problem, Zellie.
See, this is why you pat and comfort the horse before going in.
No, I just rolled really bad that time. You just don't roll before
was a
you
drop.
play the game.
Ooh. Okay,
47 plus.
that's what you ride.
15.
Riding.
15.
15!
No, sorry. Wait. Let me look at it again.
Probably is.
Yeah, it is actually 15.
Yeah, I don't think it's that
Hell,
high at all,
spell.
is it?
No, it's not.
47 plus 15.
Plus 20.
Oh, plus 20, yes. So that's 67 plus 15.
Sweet mist, you have done me good
No.
service.
Okay, your horse is refusing to actually enter the forest. It hasn't thrown you off or like done an absolute freak out, but it just stands its ground and will not go into the forest.
I
Come on, horsey. Let's go.
Go!
I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
Oh, is Morwen trying to enter as well? By the
Yep.
way. Do a roll for her before I do my thing. Yeah, I stop for a sec. And I get... Can I get off? Or shall I just walk
pass
back?
me your horse and I'll hold your horse if you get off.
Having trouble there, Dúlintrast.
Silly
Oh.
won't know.
Ah,
That stupid thing won't move.
Yeah.
I'm sure it has a name. Oh wait, you never asked for one, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Never know because the people who know the horses' names are not here.
Yeah.
well, I get off my horse for a sec. And,
Okay, you get down off your horse, Ellie.
Yeah, I give it a small pat, know that I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I hold my horse and I go back and I take my horse with me.
Yeah.
I get close enough so I can, like, have my horse next to me, and I can.
Oh my god! Just take your horse and go out there.
And then try to see if I can attempt to calm it down.
It's not
Dúlintrast
skittish.
horse.
It's not freaking out. Like I say, it's not freaking out. It's not.
It's just refusing to
It
go,
hasn't
but,
thrown
like,
Dúlintrast off, which
is
would have
there
been really
anything
clever.
I can do to have it come forward if I take the
Try
reins?
walking it through with both horses.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Try and walk it through. Okay, you roll
I roll.
leadership and influence.
Oh, my leading's yes. Did you see how it was rolling?
Yeah, I
it
saw
was
it.
like 91, and plus my leadership and influence.
Yeah.
Plus 5.
96.
Is it really only 5?
'Cause-
You had 10 for it.
Yeah, because I can't. No, because my presence is plus 5.
Estelle,
Oh.
you can lead Dúlintrast's horse into the wood. Yeah.
Mhm.
But you know that if you let go of Dúlintrast's horse, it's gonna freak.
Okay. Well, I'm also holding my horse, so I'm leading 2 horses right now.
Yes, you're walking.
I'll just walk. It's fine.
Okay, but
To be
yeah,
honest, I do think it's probably a better idea for us to walk. 'Cause we don't want to be catching up with the orcs too quickly, do we?
yes. But yeah, if you let go of Dúlintrast's horse, Dúlintrast will have to do a ride maneuver or leadership and influence maneuver on the horse, otherwise the horse will just literally freak.
I'm so glad I'm rolling well.
Get the hell off my
Yeah.
horse. Don't like horses anymore. I want- oh.
Are you going off then?
What do we think? Like Theo is saying that we don't want to.
Morwen is on the horse. Morwen can control the horse and command the horse, no problem in this environment. Theo has no problem being able to get the horse to actually go into the woods.
I had a little bit of an issue.
He had a little bit of an issue, but not a major issue. He can still actually stay on his horse in the woods. Estel, no problem. The horse is actually
One
quite.
thing I'm really good at, I share.
I am controlling 2 horses.
You are taking
this is
in-
amazing for me.
Yeah, you can't do anything though while you're holding 2 horses.
I know.
If you
As
let
soon as
go,
you let go to
as
do
soon as you let
something.
go, the horse that Dúlintrast's horse is going to yeah,
Probably throw me off it and cause me to break
Maybe-
my back. I'm getting.
and probably do
hell
a
off
bolt
this
as well.
road.
Probably
Shall I
do a
try?
bolt as well. Unless Dúlintrast can actually
Okay,
take leadership of the horse.
I don't
Like,
see that.
Dúlintrast, come.
I really don't.
You've got a
see that
temperamental horse at the moment, a very temperamental horse.
Hey, try to come off the horse for a sec. Let's see here. Dúlintrast, come on.
Okay, I get off my horse
Okay.
and just kind of slightly patch it.
Okay. Now try to see if you can. I'll keep holding on, but for Dúlintrast to also see if he can lead his horse.
You want to see if Dúlintrast can actually lead his horse?
Yes.
Okay. Dúlintrast roll. Add your influence.
I was
and
kind.
leadership.
I was kind of holding on just in case, but
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, that's a drop.
Go on then. Right.
in case he starts bolting backwards, I can keep hold. That way.
You got it.
I could-
Not a chance.
Ah,
Yeah, and I knew that since I looked at my leadership and influence. That's 10.
Okay.
Right, horse?
yeah, I'm keeping hold on that. If he's not,
Yeah,
if
the horse. you
is just ignoring Dúlintrast, I'm like, okay, you're staying with me.
can- yeah.
If only I knew your name, I could call you by name.
I'm happy walking by horse.
I guess just go ahead.
Keep
I'll
walking
just
the horse.
look after these
Bye.
2 horses then.
Okay.
I'll look after these 2 horses then.
Estelle has has the 2 horses reigning each. That means you cannot have any.
Do anything.
Yeah, do
Yeah, I
anything.
know.
Pretty much while you're leading the horses. Yes.
Yeah, I know.
If you let go of the horses, then yes, the Dúlintrast's one will go absolutely. Well, will start to freak. Just does not like the wood at all.
Sweet Mist trusts me,
Yours.
so I can let go of that one
I
if need
turn
be.
to Zellie and say, you're probably better. Sorry, I turn to Estel and say, you're probably better letting this horse go. In reference to mine. Because
There's
quite
gonna be-
frankly, it didn't want to be here in the first place, and I don't blame it.
That means you'll be riding with one of us when we do go on horses.
Well, we can cross that bridge when we come to it.
Anything on the horse that you've left on?
I look at the horse. Have I actually left anything on my horse?
No, yeah, very little.
No. I take, well, whatever I have put on my horse, I take off it and kind of like put it in my backpack and just kind of start walking.
Basically, Dúlintrast has riding is not very good at being able to control his horse in this wood. The horse is very uneasy about being in this wood, and he has no leadership or influence over the horse. He can't coax it, and he can't take it by the reins, and he can't control it.
We're deciding
Okay.
we're probably going to leave Dúlintrast's horse
The rest of them are
behind.
fine, but Dúlintrast's horse has really got issues with being in this wood.
Well, it's a horse.
Can we swap horses and like?
It wouldn't be advisable. You'll lose your plus 20 bonus.
Yeah.
It's a bonding between you and the actual horse itself. If you do
Yeah.
swap horses, then yes, you'll break that. It has an effect.
Yeah, no. That's
Okay.
I mean, I'm happy to leave
Stealth?
both horses because I have both of them.
That leaves you vulnerable to attack.
At least that's ultra vulnerable attack at the moment.
Yeah, but if she's in the middle of the wood and you, me, and Mulwyn are all fighting, she's the one that's kind of left two horses in each hand. You know,
Yeah, well, we're gonna
so-
have to chuck them to one side when we start a fight.
True, but if she lets go of my horse, it's gonna bolt. Or better, or even worse, it's gonna freak out and do damage to one of us. And I don't know about you, but I kind of like my body being intact, so I'd rather not suffer a broken spine from a horse kick.
If the horse goes, will it return back? Or will it just
I'll leave the
be
wood.
a free... What would it do, though? Would it return back to its where we got it from?
It'll make its way eventually back to the halls of the Elven King, but it won't go through the wood. It won't take a direct line of sight route. It'll
that's
make its
fine.
own way back.
Okay.
Eventually, it will make its own way back, unless somebody else kind of finds it or intercepts it or something like that, and has a better leader and influence over it.
Yeah.
Well, I can just lead Dúlintrast's horse back and then have it go on its way out of the wood.
Do that.
So I walk the other way to the group, to where the forest begins.
We've only just entered the forest.
Yeah, but I'm going that way. I'm going back out of the
Okay,
forest.
you're going back out the forest again, yeah.
And kind of lead Dúlintrast's horse that way, and then hopefully let it go and have it run that way.
Okay, you lead it out, you let it go. And it quickly kind of breaks into a trot and then into a short sprint, and it sprints past the tower on the left and on the lake on the right, and heads back into the incline that leads its way back to the previous village, the smoked out village that you encountered about an hour ago. And
Yeah.
it literally gallops its way that way.
Yeah. And then with my horse, I go back in the forest. I don't know if should I get on it again, or should I just carry it with the reins? Just pull on the reins.
Dúlintrast is walking at the moment.
'Cause I guess I just walk as well, and I pull on the reins of my horse. Sweet Mist, must stay with me.
So each one of you has a horse except Dúlintrast.
Well, now we're in the tree place, so Dúlintrast can travel in trees.
She's not wrong.
No, not wrong. But
Unless you roll badly.
In front of you, you see
There's always-
Dúlintrast fall out and land on the ground.
there's this impact off the surface. Boom. A big flurry of leaves. No. Yeah, if he wants to go running through the trees or tree limbing or anything like that, run down the branches and all that kind of stuff, tree sprinting, then he can try that kind of thing. The trees in southern Mirkwood aren't the friendliest of trees, but don't forget that there are things that do live in the trees, and it is their home. Again, once
These things.
Right, come on
Live in the
then, let's
trees.
head up.
What? These things that live in
I'm
the
back.
trees?
Yeah.
Lots of things. Spiders, orcs, weird things, lots of things. Anything that'll probably want to kill you. Okay.
Oh.
You are... So, who is on the horses?
Mo and
Me and Maureen at the moment.
Theo.
Theo or Morwen?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know whether or not to get down now. There's like 2 people walking, there's 2 on horses. It's like, what?
Yeah. Estel still has a horse, but she's got it by the reins. She's leading it.
Yeah, I'll stay on my horse for a little bit longer.
Okay. You are now at walking pace.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're in the wood. Okay. So maneuver is now slowed down considerably to when you were out on open plain and you were on horseback. About an hour or so goes past. You can see that looking down at the ground, there's a lot of trails, footprints, churned up soil, churned up mud, lots of puddles, things like that. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
As you're looking down to the ground. It's really dark in here, really, really dark. But you can still manage to make out actual tree shapes and the path itself, and various other formations and things like that in the distance. After about an hour of walking with your horses, you can see a small group of orcs up ahead on the trail, and it looks like there's 2 human warriors stood with them, and they're having a conversation, and the human warrior hands over a small purse, you assume to be money, to one of the orcs. There's a little discussion, and then the orcs kind of turn their backs and then disappear into the woods. The 2 mercenaries turn in the opposite direction and head into the woods also. The orcs head on the south side of the road, and the 2 humans, human males, are on the north side of the wood. North
Are we
side
able
of
to
the
see
trail.
what armour they're wearing?
You can tell that they're wearing dark armour, very similar to the one that you took from the mercenary.
Is any of it chain?